Man, we talked about the overview yesterday or the day before, and then we talked about digital environments yesterday. Tonight we talk about the animated series. Duckset just walked in here, so give him a second. He'll come on stage, and then yeah, man, we could jump right into it. I know there's probably some that are very curious about what's going on with this animated series. So hopefully within this next 45 minutes to an hour, get a lot of questions answered, and I just give everybody some more stuff to speculate on. But yo, what's up, Duckset? How you doing tonight?
Yo, man, good to go, man. Sorry, a few minutes behind, man. I was doing some editing, man. I was gonna try to come with some beach vibes, man, but maybe tomorrow evening, man, we'll have some wavy shit going on. You know what I mean?
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, we're gonna keep switching up the vibes throughout the series. So some days we'll have this kind of music playing, some days we'll have that kind of music playing. But today this is what we got going on. So yeah, man, go ahead and spin it up whenever you're ready, and then we'll hop right into the show afterwards.
Yo, right on, man. This is we'll start off with Quack Life, man. This one, as soon as the market gets up, man, I guess we're gonna drop it, man.
Now listening to Web Week Radio, 5 to 7, Monday to Friday with Duck Set. This Quack Lamore in the building, baby. Try to turn nothing to something. Back in the track, got that bitch jumping. Thumbing through all these honeys. All I can think about is this money. Police pulled out behind me. I ain't hesitate. I gunted. Told them I'd be up, road running. Just hit me up when you coming. That regular weed ain't enough. This exotic. Can't smoke a blunt of it. They take this shit too serious. I'm just trying to have some fun with it. Got married to the streets, I fucked around and fell in love with it. Ain't invite no company, cause my house got too many drugs in it. I was a whole different person back then. Probably ride right before I met my plug. Everybody else got robbed with him. I think I probably only paid late once. This top shelf smoke gon' hit my lungs. Keep it on me, don't pull no stunts. Ain't think cash, I don't need no front. When the pack touchdown, who the fuck on punt? Day one's changed up, we was gon' make it out together. Shit really don't make no sense. Shit is on my mind right now. I'll roll up a war with myself at 5 a.m. Take a chance on me, that's money well spent. Had to pick a side, couldn't be on no fence. Tell bro I feel great, I don't need no plans. I'm about to break the bank, make the hundreds just spent. Don't come around me, try to hit my blunt. 250 OZ, I don't smoke no skunk. Remember when they said that I wouldn't be none? I'm popping another try to feel that rush. I be ducked off trying to make my run. I was on the edge, almost made my jump. Bible on the dash already saved me once. Bitch took a whole charge, I'm like fuck with her once. Try to turn nothing to something. Back in the track, got that bitch jumping. Thumbing through all these honeys. All I can think about is this money. Police pulled out behind me, I ain't hesitate. I cut it, told them I'd be up, road running. Just hit me up when you coming. That regular weed ain't enough, this exotic. Can't smoke a blunt of it. They take this shit too serious. I'm just trying to have some fun with it. Got married to the streets, I fucked around and fell in love with it. Ain't invite no company, cause my house got too many drugs in it.
I've been all gas, no brakes, like a high-speed chase. Hoping one day I make it to the top. I just need the time and the place. Trust me, don't make that mistake. You guarantee that this ain't what you want. Bet that if it's beef, you ain't safe. I ain't scared to catch a case. Pocket check, give me everything you got. Running out of time, can't wait. What they better than today? Time to execute this $1 million plot. My OG told me, check, you ain't gon' make it with that mindset. Move a little different, try to hit them with a sidestep. Going through the motions, knowing that it ain't my time yet. If you ain't went all in and lost it all, you ain't alive yet. I'm over their head, I'm over here breaking down the concepts. Besides to every story, let me give a little context. Put some in my system, it ain't shit I can't do. Even if it's a race to die, bitch, I can't lose. 100 miles and running, I might need to change shoes. If I want it, I'ma get it. There ain't shit I can't do. Been so focused on this money, I told the blood to bring two. If they pull me over, it's over. All the shit in plain view. Dog, I've been all gas, no brakes, like a high-speed chase. Hoping one day I make it to the top. I just need the time and the place. Trust me, don't make that mistake. I can guarantee that this ain't what you want. That if it's beef, you ain't safe. I ain't scared to catch a case. Pocket check, give me everything you got. Running out of time, can't wait. What they better than the day? Time to execute this $1 million plot. Feel like my life on replay. Believe my lies make them true. Shit, thinking about too deep, only my mind's in the room. Still waiting on my moment, it felt like time didn't move. I'm stuck all in my ways, I had to try something new. Everybody know I've been down, ain't gotta lie to none of you. If it's one thing about chat, no, I'm gon' grind, that's what I do. They wonder why I stay off goal. I'm from where they shoot for fun. There's all this madness in the world, like it's what make it run. And I've been waiting on better days, they won't even give me one. I'm sick of real life, can I go back to being young and dumb? This might be all I'm ever gonna be, but I ain't giving up. I know I ain't perfect, but I'm I've been all gas, no brakes, like a high-speed chase. Hoping one day I make it to the top. I just need the time and the place. Trust me, don't make that mistake. I can guarantee that this ain't what you want. Better if it's beef, you ain't safe. I ain't scared to catch a case. Pocket check, give me everything you got. Running out of time, can't wait. What they better than the day? Time to execute this $1 million plot, plot, plot.
Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. And if I like it, I'ma get me one. Out here spending whatever, and what y'all copping is some shit I could settle for. I could buy your whole collection up, and I grew up on a back road, even getting this far was none regular. So you ain't doing nothing special, bruh. Yeah, I been had a choice, but like the rest of them, I always made the best of them. And this for all my people rolling up with me. Y'all know who y'all are, y'all know we kept the same company. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. I'm seeing smoking in some West Orlando traffic with a double car. I ain't need no technical analysis to double up. How I ain't top 3 in my city if I'm number 1. And if you ain't in front of the curve, then you a follower. To anybody out there getting this bag with me, salute me. I'm calling top, I think you might have missed it by a couple months. What was I supposed to do? I had to run my numbers up. I was dead broke. Where you think I got my money from? Hit that left before the bricks and hit the back streets. Me and Hunter really ran them bitches like a track meet. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Start buying that Bitcoin down at 12. Mama, don't worry about me, I'm swell. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Hell through the top, everything I fought, I fell. Feet on fire, I walked through hell. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. I wish the motherfucker would put me in my place. Ain't no other rapper like me in my state. Five pro moving like me, I wait. If you say you do all 3 fake faces, gas don't need no brakes. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Friends turn frenemies. Don't try to pull a rug on me, I know how this goes. Put the time into the crypto code. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. You know I ain't the time to get left with a bad hold. As soon as that shit 2x, that's sold. They set the trend, but I set the tone. Now I'm turned up and I'm in my zone. Friends turn frenemies. If you see old boy, let him know my tape is out. Somebody tell him that duck going crazy now. Friends turn frenemies. How you mad at me when I was giving you the motivation? Ain't my fault, you fucking up the application. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. I mean a chance like this come once in a generation. Either that or we living in a simulation. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. I'm just sitting smoking, thinking back on how this money made us different. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. You would do the same thing if you was playing my position. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Imagine what we could have did with some better conditions. It's 2 in the morning, I'm saying, thinking, get you falling down and thinking, quit. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy. Friends turn frenemies, money turn to jealousy.
Yo, quackity quack.
Let's go, man. Thanks for the thanks for the vibes, the music vibes, Duck set. Man, you want to introduce yourself and the project real quick before we hop into it?
Yeah, man. Name's Jason, man. Founder of Duck Set, the Diploquacks, man. We're a music production project. We do services, mixing, mastering, production, different things. Um, you see, we do NFT music commercials. We do it. We do sound, man. Um, so yeah, man, tap in.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so this space is just gonna be for lava heads talk. So I see you down there, Moody. If you wanna come up, we do a morning show and an afternoon show. So um look, this is just strictly for lava head stuff, so please don't talk about anything other than lava heads. Um but now let's get into the animated series. Actually next time we're gonna so I'll start bringing people up. Duck said you ain't got to worry about that. I'll bring people up, but actually, let's see. No offense, but Mr. Moody, this is for the got to get this shit straight for the YouTube, and I don't think you own an NFT, so let me knock this stuff out first, and then I'll bring up some guests. Just let me knock out the first half of the show, and get the word out. So, for starters, this is the animated series episode. Everybody, thanks for being here. Volcanic Vibes Volume 3. And then, let's just jump right into it. So, the animated series, we're going to be using that to set us aside from the rest of, the NFT space. The animated series is, something that I'll use to bring in revenue. It'll be something that'll provide like buy pressure on the animated series. There's just a whole like rabbit hole we really could go down with the animated series. I'll probably have to break this down into a few episodes because there's just literally so much we can talk about. So, yeah, for starters, we're aiming for about 15 to 20 episodes. Um, we got the first episode done. The second episode is more than halfway done. Um, and yeah, over the course of 15 episodes to 20 episodes, we'll be able to monetize this. So if we could do anywhere from like a minute and 30 seconds to 2 minutes episode, and then, we smash that all together at one time at the end, that should give us about 30, maybe 35 minutes worth of like an animated series or animation. And so, that'll technically be like a movie. So, I'll use that to market us places. So, it's kind of like the same theory, like, Web3 games want Web3 music. I'm assuming it's going to be the same as far as animations go. They'll want like animated series and things of that nature that are Web3 based and NFT based. So, with that being said, this is pretty much going to be a cartoon empowered by characters on the blockchain. So Lava Red, the red logo y'all see, that'll be the main character. But there's 555 like background characters, or how some games have NPCs that are just like in the background and don't talk, and some of them do whatever. Like that's pretty much the vibe that we're going for. So let me repeat that again. It'll be pretty much like a cartoon empowered by characters on the blockchain, and I'll have like a staking mechanism set up, and then that'll turn it into a airdrop passive income situation. So I'd like to sell the idea as stakeable cartoon characters, something along those lines. And not every NFT is going to be able to be in the animated series. So maybe like 30%, and 30% out of 555, that's still a lot. And most people that hold one, they have one NFT, so it's all good. So as long as people that have the one NFT they're holding, like I mean, it's going to be fine. So um, yeah, not every NFT is going to be able to be in the animated series, but like I said, 30% will. And so I think that, most people have one, but if you have more than one, then there's like a good chance that, and we're still going to roll out merch. So everybody will have like a chance to get their lava head seen somehow, whether, I put the lava head up in the digital environments, in the cartoon, or on some merch, or I don't know. There's going to be multiple ways. So like we're going to have the animated series. It's going to be it's going to revolve around Lava Red. But in the Discord, if you go read the story, in fancy words, it says like a description about the volcano island, and then it says how the lava heads are the protectors of the lobbies on like this mythical island, and how there's stuff happening. It's probably like a 2-3 minute read. It's probably like 6 paragraphs long, but it's just a quick outline of the story. So like once you see like that's the general overview of the story, then you'll see there's stories like with layered in that. So with the NFT, we're like using the artwork as the baseline for the cartoon characters. So like if we had the cartoon characters and we just put them on a piece of paper and said, hey, these are the cartoon characters, we get like X amount of traffic. But since we say, hey, these are the cartoon characters, and we put them on the blockchain, then we get X amount of traffic. So this is just a different way to get the cartoon seen in a different light. This is literally like a Web3 cartoon. It's a cartoon, and the cartoon characters are on the blockchain. And just imagine like Pokemon, if they did that kind of scenario. Imagine if Pikachu or Charizard was on the blockchain and you owned something like that, and then every time a Charizard like stuffed animal sold, you got airdropped like some money from like that sell or whatever, just because you was a part of like helping Charizard get seen. Not saying I'm gonna do exactly something like that, but I have like a royalties plan, and things like that I want to roll out now. Not every lava head. Like I like all the lava heads. Don't get me wrong, but let's be serious. We know some of them look better than the other ones. The red one I got right here obviously looks better than all of them. I'm just being biased, but no, on a serious note, some of them do look better than the other ones. So like when we roll out the merch and do things like that. Some of them are going to get favored more than the other ones. Or even when we roll out the animated series, um, there's going to be some that aren't necessarily NFTs, and they'll be in the animated series, and then there'll be some in the animated series that are on the chain. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how it all plays out. So with this animated series, I'm going to be using this to create a revenue model, and that'll just create more airdrops for everyone. So we're launching on Pog. So Pog is going to provide an infrastructure where people can pay 1 coin to watch the animated series. So from there, I'll have probably the first 2 or 3 episodes on YouTube for everyone to watch for free. And then, I'll keep putting the volcanic vibes on YouTube to drive traffic there. And we got the shorts there. So after we get to the fourth episode, I'll put it in, and hopefully like Pog has that infrastructure built out for us. And then I could throw the fourth episode up there. And then that can be the beginning of me monetizing the cartoon. So people pay, 99 cent for a song on YouTube or whatever. People pay like what, 3.99 on Netflix to stream a movie for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, just a different light. So hopefully we could start 1 coin, to watch the video or whatever, and then that would that would generate a lot of like airdrops and revenue for us. So we still have the staking pool, and we're gonna do the airdrops for the lobbies, and like that, all that is going to be on PogChain. But once we get the animated series going, and the ball is rolling, and I get to doing these airdrops. The airdrops are going to the 555 NFTs. The airdrops aren't going like to the lobbies or anything else. So, like we got the staking pool for the lobbies on the Pog chain, and boom. And then once that's over, Hopefully, well, that staking pool will last 1 year. So by the time that 1 year is over, I should have some kind of monetization model for the animated series, and then we should be able to go crazy with the airdrops. Now, if you look at like businesses is like Cartoon Network and Disney and Boomerang and all them, their whole business model is animations. They're probably some of the like most wealthiest companies, like period. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put Nickelodeon up against like some other company, like Nickelodeon is like it's a family, like a bundle of um cartoons and shit like that. So it's like, they probably obviously going to win, but I'm just saying like it's the animated aspect of it that like they be winning off of, like imagine how much like merch you can make off of a TV show, like even Adventure Time. Like I don't know how many episodes there are of Adventure Time, but just imagine how many Adventure Time hats and shirts and socks and things get sold and you make off of the animated series versus if you do merch for a song, or if you do merch for um I don't know, like a business. I don't know. Like when you do merch for animated series, that's usually what merch like sells the most. And even the movies and stuff, it's all revolves around animated series. So like with this animated series, we don't have to like go like as big as them. Like we could do fucking like 2%, like even 1% of what those animations and bigger companies do. Those people are doing like fucking 100 million, 200 million a year, some wild, crazy number. Man, if we could even do 1% of that or 2% of that just off a few animations, it's over. So, like the first one I got, the story, me and the artist, we both came up with the story together. So 50% is me, 50% is him. It's got a dope ass fucking story. It's got crypto involved in it. And so it's not just like a random story about some random shit. It actually has something to do with like crypto. I'm gonna leave it at that. So, and it's gonna be hard to front run this story. So, and I told like maybe like two or three people about the storyline. So nobody should know the story. It should be a surprise every episode. Every episode should be a fucking surprise because nobody knows what's gonna happen next. So, um, yeah. With that being said, it's gonna be revolving around crypto. Nobody should know what it's going to, the storyline should be about 15 to 20 episodes. And just think about, when those bigger companies that promote movies and stuff, they drop movies in one day, like they'll spend like millions of dollars to create a movie. And then that movie will do fucking, say, it does like 40, $50 million in one day. You know what I'm saying? We could do the same thing. It would cost me a few $1,000s to get these videos up, and then I would make thousands of dollars back on the day that we launched them because people would pay one coin to launch them. So if I could do the same thing as those bigger players and just on a smaller scale, it's over. And then I can start I can start doing even better airdrops because like right now, I don't know how I'm gonna go up from this. It's kind of hard to go up from this, but we got the Pog chain um airdrop coming, and that's our third airdrop, and we will be airing the animated series on the day we drop on PogChain. So I mean, I could air the animated series today or tomorrow, but I need momentum behind it, and I think that launching on PogChain is crazy momentum to get the animated series viewed in one day. So we'll be watching that in VR too. So if you have your VR, if you have the Oculus or your MetaQuest, whatever you call it, um, get ready to have that fired up because we will be watching some of these episodes in the theater. Um, and yeah, so it's going down. We talked about the theater updates yesterday, so if you're curious about the digital environments and stuff, what we got going on with that, go check out the YouTube. Actually, I put a playlist together on lavaheadsnft.com as well. So if y'all are out in town and y'all happen to want to talk about lava heads, man, just send people right over to the website. Just lavaheadsnft.com, and everything is right there on the website. Won't have to go nowhere. Like they could go right to the website. get all the information, and it's right there. And now that we're doing this playlist with the with me talking about, you know, the lava and the update and things of that nature, it's only going to get more informative. And you know, hopefully um you know, this will provide more value upon the NFTs too, because when people click on the NFTs on OpenSea or and things like that, that will write on the website, and they'll hear me talking directly. So there's no like question of like, oh, who made this NFT or who and what's going on. No, no, no. There's no question about anything. There's no mystery. Go right on the website. I'm right there. We got Duxa here, Shelly here. We got all the community members here. Fucking Captain and Emerson. You know, Quacklemore. Like everybody. Mighty Max. Mallet Crypto. Like even on the first episode, that shit was perfect timing because we had Shelly on there. So you know, just send everybody straight to the website because that's where all the information is being held. So what time is it? 8:26. I think I've been monologuing for about maybe 10, 15 minutes. Um yeah, I think that you know, if anybody has any questions pertaining to the animated series, you know, y'all more than welcome to ask. Duck said, what you think? Can I get some feedback?
Um, yeah, yeah. What specific? What you want to know?
As far as the animated series, like
Ah, fuck,
what you
man. No, I love it, man. I mean, shit, man. Ain't nobody else. I don't know, man. That's big, man. I really don't. I'm still in like kind of shock about it, man. I'm ready to see the story and you know, just get down to watching it, man. And but yeah, that's huge, man. That's all I can think, man. I'm sitting here just like, damn, you know.
let's go. What's up, man? We got Captain on the stage. How you doing tonight?
Good, 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 man. Just chilling out. Pumped up
Hell yeah.
for the animated series, man. I'm excited to see what it's all about, what like the storyline is, character development, and all kinds of good shit, man. Yeah, see what's cooking. These animations just leave you wanting more.
Yeah, it's gonna be a vibe. Did you I guess I mean I saw you pop in while I was talking about it, but did you hear me talk about like the animated series for the most part and you know, just like I don't know, just like a overview, I guess.
Like the last 10 minutes, I've been putting a baby to bed. So whatever you were talking about in the beginning, I missed. So if you
Okay.
covered something, then I apologize.
No, it's all good. I was pretty much just I mean, I got a few bullet points. Um I'll just read off the bullet points real quick and then you know, just give me a little feedback on like your inner thoughts on just like what comes to mind when I say these bullet points. So well, I got about 7 bullet points or something like that. So stakeable cartoon characters, 15 to 20 episodes. Um, you know, people would possibly pay us to have the animated series in in their environments. I didn't really jump down the rabbit hole on that, but I'll get on that afterwards. Um, see, Web3 companies want Web3 media, cartoon empowered by characters on the blockchain, create revenue for airdrops, 555 background characters, NPCs. We could put at least 30% of the lava heads in the collection, and the animated series will feature lava heads and the lobbies. So I know that was I was probably a little bit all over the place, but can you just give me some feedback on what comes to mind, or really anybody, you know, after Captain? But yeah, what you thinking, Captain? And I know we got Mighty Joe on the Mighty Joe Morris on the stage. So welcome to the stage.
Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds like you've put some thought into it. You've got a direction on where things are going. So, the only thing I guess I guess I have a question about or concerns about is just frequency of how often episodes are going to come out. Because you know how people out here in the NFT crypto world ain't got no patience. Um, so yeah, that's
Yeah, that's a fact.
yeah,
And we're,
consistency. I'm pushing them out. Yeah, because people don't want to wait 3 months for an episode. They're going to get tired of
yep.
it, right?
Yeah, that's why we're not going to do like 20-minute or 10-minute long episodes. I think we're looking at anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks per episode. So we possibly before Pog launches, I possibly could have 3 episodes in my possession, and then I will release them slowly over time, and then yeah, I want this to last, all year. I don't want this to be something that's just done over like really quick because, we put a lot of time and effort into this. So I want this to last a long time. And then it'll just, give everybody something to look forward to, every month or so. And then we just provide content on the inside of that, you know what I'm saying? But the time frame in between that, through building out on the POG and ecosystem, and we still got our own stuff we're doing. So I think we just have to find things to keep everybody occupied in the middle of the episodes being created. So um, yeah, we're gonna try to knock that out though. As far as that frequency and having the weight, yeah, we're gonna try to knock that out though. I don't want that to be on everybody's mind like, oh well, when's the next one? And blah blah blah. Like, nope, nope, nope. To knock that out. That's hopefully the time frame. So yeah, we got Mighty Joe Morris on the stage. He's got a duck PFP. What's going on? How you feeling tonight?
Yo, what's up, Lava? Good man. Chilling. About to smoke this blunt. Just
Nice.
you know, nah, I'm hype. I'm hyped to see what you got going on and stuff like that. Cause animation on the blockchain is definitely something that's not done. And
Facts.
like just the points that you were saying in terms of like I think the first 2 points. What were they?
But the stakeable cartoon characters, and then the pay to have us in the animated series, or pay us to have the animated series in their world. So say there's like a metaverse that's getting built out, and we say,
Yeah.
hey, yeah,
I got.
because like they'll have the TVs displaying in their metaverse, so it's like you're gonna need something to put on those TVs. Just
Yeah,
like,
to have running. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I get what you're saying. No, yeah, those points are super valid, man, and it's definitely something that in return can provide, like you said, stuff for your community,
right.
which
I
is
mean,
you know.
I think that say for like Duck, like y'all make music, right? So all them cars in the fucking game's gonna need music to play. You know what I'm saying? Just like them games gonna have the screens, they're gonna need advertisement, they're gonna need like cartoons on the screen, they're gonna need music videos on them screens. So Web3 like games and metaverses and shit like that, they're gonna want Web3 stuff in their game. At least that's my assumption. So
Oh yeah, nah, yeah,
yeah.
and I wanted to just apologize earlier. I had pulled up with Moody Nugs. That's my other account. Wanted to have the other account here to have more
Oh,
people
all right.
in
Oh,
your
it's all good.
stuff. Yeah, hell yeah, you got all the points on deck, man, and super excited just to see the episodes coming out. Definitely, YouTube is the route, like you said, just to gain the traction, and then you move people over to you know the blockchain and all that, which is definitely like that's you got everything like in terms of like mindset is on point, bro. Definitely.
I appreciate it. I think that the masses once they see Bitcoin go up and stuff, they're gonna go right back to YouTube. They're not really gonna come on Twitter, but all those people that make content on YouTube, they get their information from Twitter and then they make the content on YouTube. So, if I could just go ahead and put this on YouTube and draw all those people and We can pull them into the lava heads, we can pull them into the digital environments that we create, and it's going to be interesting what happens. Because honestly, we're already like the NFTs already they sold out right now, so I probably hold um I think I hold like 30. Shelly probably holds like 30. Lonnie holds like 40 or 50. Code holds like 70. And then anybody after that, I think that somebody may only hold like 15 or like all the NFTs are pretty much like held, man. They're and I wouldn't say everybody's gonna diamond hand them, but we're not gonna fucking sell them for cheap, obviously. And it's like the NFT aspect of the build is done now. So it's like, all right, you want to keep building on it. The NFT phase is over with. So it's like now we're stepping into like the Web 2 like kind of side of things. But it's like the crazy part is, oh, go ahead, Joe. I see your mic's open.
No,
You
no,
want to say something?
my bad. Continue. I'll say it after.
All right, and then it's like so those like the NFTs, they're sold out, but the NFTs are the cartoon characters in the episode. So it's like crazy dynamic, you know what I'm saying? And then just like imagine like the metaverses. So say it's like there's like once the run starts, to come back, there's gonna be all kinds of Web3 companies. So say we build up the YouTube channel, say there's like 2,000 like viewers on the YouTube channel or 2,000 like followers or whatever. And so like say there's metaverse that reach out to me and they want me to like talk about their game and then play my series, the animated series in their game. So they would possibly they'll pay me for putting the series in there, and then the people that watch the animated series, this would possibly be something new for them to do because like it's like, all right, well if we got the animated series and these people are playing the animated series, and then it's like, all right, well let's go over there. So this could be like an onboarding tool to bring people into other people's games and stuff. It's like, well, if you don't have like a big community to play your game, this could possibly be like a fast forward button, like, all right, reaching out to a Web3 community. They already got like, imagine if somebody reached out to me. It's like, all right, so now we got the shit going with YouTube. We got Ducks at to be DJing. We still got Paul got hype. And it's like, all right, I got like I got a wide span of like, people that I could reach out to at this point, and then we could all like go, I don't know, wherever, these people want us to be at if they pay and they got the animated series and they want us to engage with their stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be things that happen in the bull run because we're going to be providing value where we're at. So, if you want to fucking be valuable, provide value and do some shit that ain't nobody else is doing. And I think that, the animated series is definitely something that people ain't doing. For one, it's like you got to have the characters. Two, you got to have a dope story that just like Web3 related or something like that. And then three is like it's really expensive and you gotta like believe in what you're building before you even fork all that money. It's like Duck creating like fucking 10 mixtapes and he don't even believe in the mixtape. Well, why the fuck are you making this shit? So, it's kind of this. I be trying to look at the animation stuff the same way like the artists look at like the music, but it's just like with the animations. That's why I make the reference with like Disney and Cartoon Network and stuff. Like imagine like a cartoon like the Rugrats. That shit ran for like 10 years, or like even the cartoons that ran for 2 years. Imagine the cartoons that run for 2 years. Imagine how much money they make. They only ran for 2 years, but they made millions of dollars because they sold merch. You know what I'm saying? The NFTs went up in value and they had a dope animated series to go. Like, even if we only did numbers like a few million, that's still a success because we don't have a big machine behind us pushing yet until like we're on Pog and like the launch pad. And for the amount of money that we put in and as far as get the return, like there's a big ROI because the PFP is started as $30, and then as me as the founder, it didn't really cost much to get the shit started. Compared to like if you look at other NFT companies, you look at other NFT companies and look how much they spent and where they're at, and then you look at someone like the Lava Heads and look at what we spent and where we're at. I guarantee you, like we spent more time than money, is what I'm getting at. So, I don't know. It's just an interesting dynamic. But yo, what's up, Joe? I know you had your mic open and you wanted to say something earlier.
Nah, I was just I just wanted to agree with you, man, because that's what I'm working on with Moody Nugs. I've been working on it for like 3 years now, but I kind of did the reverse. Like I dropped like right now I got like 4,500 on trademarking and stuff for the brand and all that. I got a few different designs getting done with my manufacturers. Right now, personally, just like listening to the lava heads and all that, man, I'm just hyped. You know, I don't want to talk about my project. I want to just listen to you more, talk about yours, and because it's your space. But just to hear somebody else, like kind of on a similar path, but building and like you said, just providing the time. Like you invested more time than anything because compared to these other big entities, the money and all that isn't isn't too fruitful. You feel me? So you got to really be precise with your time, and you're doing it, man. So hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, man, those other companies, they spend money versus time. That's why like their NFTs will shoot up overnight because they spend more money than time. And then my NFTs or anybody's like out here doing the same, doing it the same way as me. Like it takes some years and for the shit to really bloom, so to speak. And this playlist together, like this was just like some spur of the moment stuff, and I'm glad that I did it because like hearing you say that like you're glad to hear somebody like on the same path, like it's like cool because it lets me know that hey, there's people out here doing the same thing as me, and like I put this shit on YouTube, and then hopefully somebody can hear this shit and be inspired, and then they'll listen to the whole playlist and they'll go into building their NFT project with a more clear mind, and they'll have more maybe more like a concise vision of what they want to do, precise vision, and maybe they were like free floating and around and shit like that, and didn't have like a set direction. So hopefully, over the time of man like 30 or 40 episodes, you listen to this and hopefully it provides some kind of value and and maybe somebody makes an NFT project and they come tell me about it and it I don't know, it just made me feel like I was doing something fucking right. So I'm glad to hear that for sure. Um, well, we're coming up on about 45 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and reset the room. Thanks for being here, everybody. And we got DJ Duckset here co-hosting. We got Mighty Joe here, Mighty Joe Morris with the Duck PFP. Got Captain up here with the fucking Pog PFP. Let's go. I see you down there, Joe. What's up, cats? We got we got the baby Teds in here. We got Check down there. We got Quack Lamore. We got the Moody Nugs. We got Alec Crypto, Emerson, and we got First Steps. What's up, everybody? Welcome in Volcanic Vibes, Volume 3. And tonight we talking about the animated series. We've done hopped around from just pretty much talking about the Lava Heads animated series into just talking about animated series in general at this point. And yeah, just want to thank everybody for being here. And I'll just go over the highlights, the highlight of the night. I think that the sentence that I really want that I want everybody to remember is cartoon empowered by characters on the blockchain, and then stakeable cartoon characters. That is the main two, I guess that would be the main two sentences that I want everybody to take away from tonight, because those are going to be the selling points that I hit when the masses come and the other investors and people that weren't a part of the lava heads at the beginning. The people that after mint. That is the scenario, the flagship idea that I will sell to people that are here for the after mint. And you know when they get here, we'll have lots of stuff nice and organized and set for everybody to engage with. I updated the website as well. So if y'all haven't been on the lavaheadsnft.com, go check that out. I gave the website an update. And so I will be playing the animated series will be right there on the website because you can set up the YouTube playlist. And so I'll have the YouTube playlist and it'll play the animated series. And like I said, maybe 2 to 3 episodes. And then after that, we'll set the monetization model up. And, even if people paid 1 POG coin or 3 POG coin or whatever, like, that shit would just be more liquidity to build with. People, what if people, paid me to put the animated series in their metaverse? That's more money to build with. We make pogs. I'm gonna save this for another episode, but even the pogs, they can have artwork and things from the animated series and from the NFT collection. And so, that's one avenue. And of course, we could do T-shirts from the animated series. We got the physical, that's coming. I got that. We're gonna talk about the physical toys we got coming in another episode. And all this is gonna though I would say a good percentage of this is going to be backed by the cartoon. So like the animated series, like when we have the stuffed animal, we'll have the lava red stuffed animal, and then as time goes on, we'll roll out more. But it's going to be because of the animated series that people are going to want the stuffed animal even more. It's like, all right, lava red, that's the logo of the company, and then that's also the main character in the animated series. So it's going to give us extra leverage to make merch like on a different scale. So the first episode is actually 2 minutes long, and if we could get 15 to 20 episodes, they're all 2 minutes long. And then at the end of the series, we put them all together and turn it into a movie. So then I can break it down that people can pay 1 coin episode to watch, or I can put them all together in a movie, and then people can pay whatever and watch it all at one time. So um, shit, it's going to be interesting. Even a even a company like Netflix, I could even try to get the series seen by Netflix, and this is I'm have to do like a couple episodes with the animated series because, like I said before, this is going to put us in like a Web 2 kind of scenario. So I like to start reaching out to Netflix and Hulu type of platforms. Not saying necessarily those, but there's platforms out there that you can. There's streaming platforms out there that I'm pretty sure we don't even know about that people use, and they have all kinds of great stuff to watch on them. Just like Pattern Integrity, they were saying that they had a movie that was getting played in some airport, and so like even scenarios like that, just getting the animated series played in some place that we're not going to be at, but there's going to be people there. So it's just interesting the amount of leverage that we're going to be able to use with the animated series. So just from being seen, from the merch, and all kinds of stuff. And then when people go watch the animated series, they'll want to see the NFT collection. Then they go see the NFT collection. Make the we get the floor to 1 ETH, and then everybody everybody's gonna be satisfied. I'm pretty sure. We got the animated series, and then everybody put their shit on the floor for 1 ETH. So when somebody wants to come in, they got to pay 1 ETH. And then, like I said, most of the community members only have one. So I don't think too many people I mean, I'm pretty sure people will sell their NFT for 1 ETH. But then at the same time, it's like, hey, the airdrops out, you may miss out. Like we just had the POG airdrop, and we got the staking pool and stuff. So, you might sell the NFT and miss out on the airdrop. But either way, I know Pog, they're gonna put the coin in their movie, you know what I'm saying? So I could do the same thing with the animated series. I could put like a QR code or something like that for people to go back to OpenSea or go to check out the lobbies or go to the website. So or I could even do the staking pool. I could do the lava head staking pool, and I could like, hey, the QR code, go redeem for 1 coin or something like that. And then, man, there's all kinds of possibilities, but at the end of the day, it just takes time and money. So, yeah, man, however it happens, it's going to happen, but it's happening in 2024. It is going down. So we're coming up to the end of the show. I want to run these things for about an hour. What's up, Joe?
How do you determine the 30%, like the 30% of holders or the NFTs that get chosen to be featured in
Yeah, well,
the show?
there's really no set number, but some of the NFTs, like I said, some of them look better than the other ones. Like Captain, he got two of the gold ones. So like just by default, people gonna like the gold one over like certain
Gotcha,
ones.
gotcha.
Yeah. So and then like some of them like are cooler than the other ones. So then the cooler ones that just happen to be the 30%. And then the active community members, the more active community members, of course I gotta, look out for them first because they're the ones, that are more active. So the more active community members, I'll probably take their actual NFTs and put them in the show. So like say Captain, he's got the gold one and he's active in the community. Say I take the gold one, put it in the animated series, and now people see the gold one in the animated series. They're like, "Oh, I want to own that NFT." Okay, well, we all put them on the floor for 1 ETH. So now that they saw that NFT, and then we're gonna have the airdrops and everything around the NFT. So then we'll say, "All right, well, that particular one costs 1 ETH. Well, they all cost 1 ETH, so you could do whatever you want." But the whole point is, I'm just saying, like, hey, when they see that particular and a lava head, they'll want that one. And then that all will all stem from the animated series. And then from there, say that person, they want the gold one, say they bought that from Captain for 1 ETH. Now this new community member has the gold lava head. And so now say I make like lava head jackets and say the gold one has sells out the most because the people want the gold one on the jacket. And then I could do like an airdrop to that person that has that particular lava head because people like that one the most. And this could all stem from the animated series, like certain aspects because there'll be lava heads that do certain things in the series, and that'll just build character lore and character depth. And then like people can make their decision on like, oh, I like that one the best. Oh, I like that one, and I don't know. It's just a whole fucking rabbit hole. So
Yeah, not nah. I was just curious. I was just like, it's always like just try to be fair to like all the holders,
yeah,
and I get it though. Like whichever one looks like the most coolest, obviously you're gonna want that active and animated on the show.
yeah,
I was thinking about like in a trait specifically, and like whichever one has that trait,
yeah.
they get it. So like, people could trait hunt, but that's cool. Yeah, that's valid. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because there'll be different stories. So each trait, different story. So, if they got the sword, then we'll have like a sword story and blah blah blah. So yeah, different traits, different stories. What's up, Captain? See, you got your hand up.
Hey, if you see my golden lava head on the floor for 1 ETH, that's because I had a stroke and passed out before I could push the zero. Because that motherfucker's going on for 10 ETH, man. 1 ETH is FUD. Don't be FUD my bags. Your lava? Come on.
But I didn't need to FUD. I'm sorry. Look, y'all heard it first. Captain said it's not 1 ETH. It's a 10 ETH. Okay, so make sure you get that right. There's a big difference. But yeah, man. Once you go check out the art on the NFTs, you'll see there's different traits. So that there's if you go look at the shorts too, the shorts that's kind of like the beginning of like series on their own. So we got the taco chef video. He can be the lead chef in the kitchen with the other cook, the lava head cooks. Then we got the bat. The Halloween series. We got the Christmas one, and they're all in there, but they all have different traits, and they all could literally be the start of their own miniseries. So this will kind of be like the Looney Tunes, how like the Looney Tunes is like the fucking brand or the main, but then there's like Bugs Bunny, then there's Daffy, and then there's like Marvin the Martian, but all together they're like the Looney Tunes. So that's the same thing with the Lava Heads. It's like Lava Head number 55, Lava Head number 100, got Lava Red, and then all together they're the Lava Heads, and it'll be the Lava Saga. So that's pretty much the name of the series. So we got the Lava Saga, and then we got the series, and yeah, we coming up on the end of the show. Look, I gotta save some stuff to talk about next time for the animated series. So, look, that was pretty much it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that. I guess I'm gonna pass the mic around real quick. Everybody can say their last words. We'll have Duck Set drop a song, and then we'll end it. So, yeah, man. Anything you want to say, Joe or Captain or Duck? Like, you're more than welcome.
Go
No,
buy
man,
Lava Head.
yeah, man. Let's duck and go, man. Yeah, stoked, man. Can't wait to get into the series, bro. And yeah, man. See y'all next time.
Let's go. All right.
Flashback, feeling fresh with my fitted cap. Pog in, pog out, we just move like that. Timeless, time bend like a StarCraft. Out this world, baby, where the Mars at? I'm on the moon, I call my queen, we had to start that. I need some gasoline and run on boom bap. I need a submarine and carry smooth rap. Guitar is coming clean, but let me tune that. I hope you see that POG is where the talent be. It's cookouts, card games, and we can battle G. Web 3, it's feeling like the 90s. Web 3, it's feeling like the 90s. I'll trade you my cars like I trade you my pogs. Words at a loss, how did we cross? You take him and toss. Each so separately, we gotta beat the boss. He's so deadly, we gotta catch him all. 90s melodies running through my head, and I always got the remedy. Let's make a call, buy them all in the frenzy. Too many words got you feeling so empty. We are the pogs that be giving out plenty. All around the stars, time shift past sent me. Had to blast off, time skip, just let me. I'm dancing on this track while we spin it to a medley. I'm a coke fanatic, the way I gotta have it. I ain't tricking kids, it's just a silly rabbit. I pull it from my fitted cap, it's just a bit of magic. I hit the Summer Slam jam, then I go savage. I remember back when I heard my first track, make your head nod and make your feet tap. Out on CD, your collection to my stack. It's like an NFT, but that's way back. I try to explain, but I'll leave it to the cap. We're bringing all the flame, and I'm talking about my quacks. Let's make a vibe that'll bring it right back. Let's take a ride in my space Cadillac. We went in overdrive and the system out of whack. It's faulty inside, troubleshoot a single spec. Oh no, we're stuck in the 90s. Oh no, we're stuck in the 90s. Flashback, feeling fresh with my fitted cap. Pog in, pog out, we just move like that. Timeless, time bend like a StarCraft. Out this world, baby, where the Mars at? I'm on the moon, I call my queen, we had to start that. I need some gasoline, it run on boom bap. It's not a submarine, it carries smooth rap. Guitar is coming clean, but let me tune that. I hope you see that POG is where the talent be. It's cookout, card games, and we can battle G. Web 3. It's feeling like the 90s. Web 3 is feeling like the 90s.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Duck Set, Captain Joe, and all of everybody in the audience. We'll be back with Volcanic Vibes for tomorrow. Everybody have a great night.